Coming in at number 10 is Ivanhoe Girls' Grammar, located in Melbourne's northeast in the leafy suburb of Ivanhoe. This school has acquired a form of prestige compared to some of the more traditional Toorak-based institutions, but it still attracts a strong professional demographic, including doctors, lawyers, and academics. Senior school fees sit in the low $30,000 range, making it slightly more accessible while still firmly positioned within the private school elite. Academically, Ivanhoe Girls' Grammar performs consistently well, with many students achieving ATAR scores above 90 and strong university placements. Parents often describe the environment as supportive and academically focused, rather than highly competitive. In terms of culture, the vibe is polished and understated. You'll still find comfortable lifestyles and large homes, but less emphasis on status. This makes Ivanhoe Girls' Grammar appealing for families wanting a respected girls' school with a grounded but still elite feel. At number 9 is Lauriston Girls' School, located in Armadale in Melbourne's prestigious Inner East. Surrounded by suburbs like Toorak, Melbourne, and South Yarra, Lauriston draws from affluent families and long-standing private school networks. Senior school fees approach the high $30,000 range, placing it firmly among Melbourne's premium girls' schools. Lauriston is known for its strong international baccalaureate program, attracting academically ambitious families aiming for global university pathways. Facilities include modern learning centres and performing arts spaces, with a strong academic emphasis. Parent perception often highlights the nurturing environment and smaller cohort sizes compared to larger schools. The culture here is refined and understated, with wealth present but not overly flashy. Students frequently progress into competitive university courses, reinforcing Lauriston's reputation as an academically strong and socially elite girls' school. Number 8 goes to Firbank Grammar School in Brighton, one of Melbourne's well-known Bayside girls' schools. Its Brighton location attracts families from affluent coastal suburbs, contributing to a strong wealth presence within the community. Senior school fees sit in the mid to high $30,000 range. Firbank offers multiple campuses, modern learning spaces, and strong co-curricular programs across sport, arts, and leadership. Academically, the school performs solidly, though it's often described as more balanced than highly academic. Parent feedback frequently highlights the social environment and strong friendships formed through long-term enrollment. The culture at Firbank is often described as polished and social, with a noticeable Bayside lifestyle influence. Many families have established businesses or professional backgrounds. While not as academically intense as some others, Firbank's wealth presence and Brighton reputation secure its place among Melbourne's elite girls' schools. At number 7 is Shelford Girls' Grammar in Caulfield, a smaller girls' school with a close-knit and traditional private school feel. Fees sit in the low to mid $30,000 range, making it one of the more accessible elite girls' schools. Shelford is often chosen by families looking for smaller class sizes and more personalised attention. Academically, results are solid, with students achieving strong outcomes relative to cohort size. Parents frequently mention supportive community and leadership opportunities available to students. The culture is less flashy than larger Toorak schools, but still clearly upper private school. Many students come from professional families in the southeast suburbs. Facilities are modern but compact, reflecting the school's smaller scale. Shelford appeals to families wanting a traditional girls' education, with elite positioning without the intensity of the very top-tier institutions. Number 6 is Melbourne Girls' Grammar, located near the Royal Botanic Gardens in South Yarra. This school has a strong academic reputation and draws students from Melbourne's inner-city professional families. Senior school fees move into the low $40,000 range, reflecting its premium positioning. Facilities include modern learning environments, performing arts spaces, and strong co-curricular programs. Academically, Melbourne Girls Grammar consistently produces high ATAR results and strong university placements. Parent perception often describes the school as academically focused and ambitious. The culture is sophisticated and city-oriented, with many students coming from high-achieving professional households. There is less emphasis on traditional old money prestige and more on academic excellence and leadership. This combination of strong results and central elite location places Melbourne Girls Grammar firmly in the upper tier of girls' private schools. At number 5 is Korowa Anglican Girls' School in Glen Iris, one of Melbourne's long-established girls' schools. Senior school fees sit around the low $40,000 range. Korowa is known for strong academics, leadership opportunities, and a well-rounded co-curricular program. Facilities include modern learning centres, performing arts spaces, and sports programs. Academically, Korowa consistently produces high ATAR results with strong university placements. Parent perception often highlights confidence building and leadership development. The culture is polished and quietly affluent, with many students coming from professional and business families. There is a noticeable East Side private school network surrounding Korowa. While not as traditional as some Toorak schools, it still carries strong prestige. This balance of wealth, academics, and reputation places Korowa solidly within Melbourne's elite girls' school tier. Number 4 goes to St. Catherine's School in Toorak, one of Melbourne's most prestigious girls' schools. Located in one of Australia's wealthiest suburbs, the school draws heavily from affluent families. Senior school fees sit in the low to mid $40,000 range. Facilities include expansive grounds, sports fields, and high-end learning spaces. Academically, St. Catherine's performs strongly with consistent high ATAR results. Parent perception often highlights tradition, networking, and strong university pathways. The culture is distinctly elite, with a noticeable Toorak private school atmosphere. Many students come from generational wealth and established professional families. The school is often seen as refined and traditional. This strong combination of location, wealth, and academic performance places St. Catherine's among the most elite girls' schools in Melbourne. At number 3 is Presbyterian Ladies College, commonly known as PLC, located in Burwood. PLC is one of Melbourne's most recognisable girls' schools with extensive facilities including sports fields, performing arts centres, and large campus grounds. Senior school fees sit around the low $40,000 range. Academically, PLC performs strongly with many students achieving high ATAR scores. Parent perception often highlights opportunities, extracurricular depth, and strong alumni networks. The culture is traditionally elite, with a long history and strong reputation. Students come from affluent eastern suburbs, including Surrey Hills and Camberwell. PLC is often associated with old private school prestige combined with modern facilities. This long-standing reputation and wealth presence places PLC firmly in the top tier of Melbourne girls' schools. Taking the number 2 spot is Methodist Ladies College, commonly known as MLC, located in Kew in Melbourne's prestigious eastern suburbs. Often considered one of the most established elite girls' schools in the city, MLC draws heavily from affluent areas, including Kew, Balwyn, Canterbury, and Camberwell. Senior school fees sit in the low to mid $40,000 range, placing it firmly among Melbourne's premium private schools. The campus is one of the largest of any girls' school, featuring extensive sports fields, performing arts centres, modern learning spaces, and strong co-curricular programs. Academically, MLC is well known for offering both VCE and international baccalaureate pathways, with students consistently achieving high ATAR equivalents and strong university placements. Parent perception often highlights independence, confidence, and leadership development. The culture is traditionally elite, with many families having long-standing private school backgrounds, making MLC a clear runner-up among Melbourne's most elite girls' schools. Taking the #1 spot is Loreto Mandeville Hall in Toorak, widely considered one of Melbourne's most elite girls' schools. Located in the heart of Toorak, the school draws heavily from affluent families and generational wealth. Senior school fees sit in the low to mid $40,000 range. Facilities include historic buildings, landscaped grounds, and modern learning environments. Academically, Loreto consistently produces strong ATAR results with high university placements. Parent perception often highlights prestige, networking, and long-standing reputation. The culture is distinctly elite, with many students from established families. Loreto is often associated with strong social networks and traditional private school prestige. This combination of wealth, academics, and location secures Loreto Mandeville Hall as #1.